Going into the perimenopause stage was definitely a wake-up call. That's when things really started to get very different. My body started feeling very different. I started noticing, even in perimenopause, weight gain and just changes in terms of how I felt. Once I entered into menopause, that was a whole different ballgame. Things changed very rapidly. I was gaining anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds a year. And at my age, I've been in menopause, full-blown menopause, for 9 years. So, do the math. That equates to a pretty significant weight gain. It can contribute to how you feel about yourself. It contributes to what you're able to do in terms of your activity. It just affects a lot of things. I did try traditional weight loss options, and unfortunately they didn't work for me. That's a big part of it because it's all hormonal. We have hormones that actually signal us to want to eat more when we enter this phase of life. We have another hormone that unfortunately that would normally tell us that we need to slow it down, and that hormone decides that it's going to take a little bit of a break. That's a really precarious situation to be in when you don't feel as though you have agency over your own body because of something that, quite frankly, is happening naturally to women as they age all across the world. You're starting to experience all of these things that you've heard about and read about, but we're not necessarily exposed to on an open basis because for some reason, as I said, society doesn't really want to talk a lot about menopause. Well, menopause doesn't just affect you from a physical perspective, but it also wreaks havoc on stress, it wreaks havoc on anxiety, and it can also create depression in many women. And it's a very difficult thing to be able to get out of without the right support. A lot of women really are not educated about what to expect with menopause because it's just not something that we talk about openly. It doesn't matter if you're 40, if you're 50, or if you're 70. You are still amazing. You are still vital, and you have so much life to live, and you have so much still to offer. If you are having an issue, if you are going through something, there's always going to be a solution out there. You have to love yourself enough to be diligent to find out what that solution is and go for it.